Hello and welcome to World in 2 Minutes, keeping you up to date with the latest developments around the world. Let's begin. Russian news agency Interfax and RIA Novosti reported that Ukrainian pro-Russian rebels signed an agreement on a ceasefire in eastern Ukraine starting at 11 a.m. with local time on Friday. But there was no immediate confirmation by the representatives of Russian and Ukrainian authorities together with the OSCE security watchdog, which met today at the capital of Belarus, Minsk, in order to negotiate ceasefire conditions. Russian President Vladimir Putin said this week he had broadly agreed on steps toward the resolution of the conflict with Ukrainian President Poroshenko and set out a 7-point proposal and to end a 5-month-old conflict. Poroshenko promised on Thursday to announce a ceasefire if the talks went ahead in Minsk. The unemployment rate dipped to 6.1% from 6.2% in July in U.S. The world's largest economy had been averaging a monthly jobs gain of 212,000 in the previous 12 months. Part of the sluggish jobs growth was attributed to a loss of 17,000 food and beverage jobs as a result of a supermarket store strike. Thousands of employees of the Market Basket chain of supermarkets in the northeastern U.S. had gone on strike in July to protest the firing of their boss. The dispute was resolved late last week. U.S. markets did not react strongly to the news, with all three indexes dipping just slightly lower in early morning trading in New York. The United States said Thursday that it is concerned that Syria may still have chemical weapons and that extremist groups could get hold of them. U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Samantha Power made the comments after she received a private briefing from the UN official in charge of coordinating the removal of Syria's chemical stockpile. She said if there are chemical weapons left in Syria, there will be a risk that those weapons fall to ISIS's hands. And we can only imagine what a group like that would do if in possession of such a weapon. The International Atomic Energy Agency reported that Iran had agreed to provide information to help allay concerns about a military dimension to its program, but had failed to do so. The program outlines suspected work on detonators which can set off nuclear bombs and high explosive charges. It comes weeks before a deadline of Iran and world powers to reach a final deal to resolve the nuclear issue. The US, EU and other powers suspect Iran is secretly seeking to develop nuclear weapons. Iran has strongly denied the charge, insisting its program is purely for peaceful purposes. And that's it for this hour's World in 2 Minutes. See you within 2 hours. Goodbye.